I feel like I have not sat down and filmed a video in so long, and in today's video I'm going to be kind of explaining why, but if you follow me on Instagram then you probably already know why. I was just doing a placement for school, and basically if you don't already know what that is, a placement is basically going into the field of work that you're studying in school and you work there. And I say work because it's an unpaid position. So I was there for 5 weeks and it was very, very, very busy. So I was there for the entire day, and then I had assignments that went with that. So it was just a super, super busy time. And in today's video, I wanted to talk a bit about my anxiety and my stutter and how that all went, because obviously on a placement you really want to make a good impression because you are meeting people in the field of your work. And I sometimes find that when I'm anxious about making a good first impression, then it makes me stutter more, which is the complete opposite of what I want to actually happen. So yeah, that's why I'm going to talk about that today. Now, I don't actually have a plan of what I'm gonna say. I just thought like, hey, I should film a video about this, so that's what I'm doing right now. The beginning of placement was good. I did overall stutter and stumble quite often, but it wasn't very bad. Like, it wasn't severe stutters. And because I was around kids and in a comfortable, somewhat comfortable environment, I didn't stutter a lot. For me, being around kids makes me feel very calm, and I love it. So that made me feel more less anxious, so my speech was usually good. The only issue I had was speaking to the parents of the kids, which is actually a big part of the role that I was in, speaking to the parents and forming a connection with them. And I think that the part I struggled with was the fact that they are adults and they can judge me for the stutter. And I automatically thought like, well, my brain was automatically thinking like, if I stutter, then they'll think I'm less intelligent and think that I'm not as capable of speaking with, of taking care of their children, which is obviously the complete opposite of what I actually am like, but that's kind of where my brain automatically goes. And what is strange is that I found that my stutter got worse as we went on, which is kind of weird because I would have assumed that the stutter would have gotten less bad as we went on, but I think that the more we went on, the more my anxiety got worse. So like my anxiety about hiding my stutter, and so I think because of that issue of wanting to hide the stutter, it made my anxiety worse and worse, which made the stutter worse and worse. It was a great experience, and what I liked best is that it really put me outside of my comfort zone, which if you have stepped out of your comfort zone, especially with your speaking, then you'll know that that makes it a lot better. It makes the speech a lot better. basically with our stutters, the more we avoid and the more we give in to the anxiety, the worse that the stutter will get. So with this experience, I was really put outside of my comfort zone, and it helped me, I guess, face my fears. But I know I still have a lot to work on. But since I'm starting a new job in a few weeks, I'm thinking that experience will also push me outside of my comfort zone and hopefully really help with my anxiety. I have noticed that in the past 2 weeks, my anxiety has been a lot worse, and I think that it might be because of the job coming up, and because that's an entirely new experience. My anxiety has been very, very bad. But yes, I am excited about the job, because obviously it's very amazing that I'm getting a job directly outside of college. I don't really know what else to say or talk about. I want to do an update video when I start the job and talk about how that went. But yeah, I would say if I did this placement again, that I would maybe actually bring up the stutter and talk about it and say to my boss of the placement that I have a stutter. I have found that when I'm holding a secret or feel like there's something I have to hide, that only contributes to the anxiety. And that is something I learned through therapy. I didn't actually realize how much a secret can contribute to anxiety and my stutter. It's such a crazy phenomenon. And on another topic, I've also released a meditation on my second channel called TéaTalks. And basically, this is a meditation for relaxation, and I'll leave a link to it below. But since our minds are so stressed every day, and especially with a stutter, these things can feel so incredibly overwhelming sometimes. So I have been doing yoga and meditation a lot more, and if you guys want to participate in that, I will leave a link below. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I will see you back very, very soon. All right, bye.